Alright, what's up everyone? It's Sam from 64 Wheels back with more diecast, and today we have some absolute stunners. This is car 26 through 30 from the Hot Wheels Boulevard line. This line has been extremely hard to find in my area. I don't know about yours, but I found a couple of these in stores, and the other two I snatched up from local Hot Wheel collector friends because I have not had any luck at finding them, and I doubt I will. So there's some awesome castings in this line, and this one, number 26, the Corvette Z06 Drag Racer, the Alex Laughlin car. This could be my vote for premium casting of the year. If you haven't seen this open yet, definitely stay tuned because we're going to dive deep into this one and take a closer look at it because it is spectacular. So we'll leave that one for last. The next one, which is one I already opened because I actually like it so much, it's number 27, the Custom 67 Pontiac Firebird. We've seen this car before in mainline just like this, except without the premium wheels, obviously. This is Hot Wheels designer Brendan Vatuski's actual car in real life. He made it into a Hot Wheel. I opened it because I really like this car. I think the wheels look great on it, so we'll take a look at that one. Excited about that. The next one, let's see if I can go in order here, is the Porsche 964 in a really nice green over green color with gray wheels. This one is probably my least favorite of the bunch, but it still is a nice car. It's a nice version of this car, so I'm looking forward to opening it as well. The next one is the, however you say it, I'm probably going to butcher it, Lancia Stratos Group 5. This is an awesome car and probably one of the coolest colorways, like that, just like signature Lancia color. It's just, I mean, this clicks off so many boxes for a premium, so I'm pumped to open that too. And last but not least, number 30 is the 87, oh, come on, there it is, 87 Buick Regal GX. This is, I believe, the third release of this. The first one was the Fast and the Furious, the second one was Car Culture in white, and now the Boulevard series. The paint job is unique on this, and I like this one because it actually harkens back to the prototype GNX or T-Type or one of them, so we'll take a closer look at that one as well. So we'll start with the Custom Firebird since I already opened it. It'll be the easiest to unbox. There you go. If you're an F-body fan or just a Hot Wheels nerd in general, you will know the history of this car. That is Brendan's personal car that they made it a few times. I mean, it's been in the, I think it's been in the mainline since 2016 or 17 since he designed it. So this is a really nice version, by far the best version of this car because it is premium metal body, metal chassis. I love these 5-spoke wheels. They look excellent on anything, really. Like, there's not a car I don't think that these wheels look good on. So I think it's an excellent choice for this casting. It is like the raw Zamac, however you say it, with the black number, like blank number circle on the door. Really nice. Just overall, the car is really nice. It has taillight detailing on the back with a black sail panel on the back, and then there is the license plate, and I believe that's the real license plate on this car. But I'd have to double check. I'd have to look it up just to be sure. It's got front grille detailing and headlight tampos, which I think really take this to the next level. It looks really good. Car looks really mean. I'm a Firebird fan. I like Firebirds and Camaros, so this is a casting I was really excited about picking up. So up top they have, this is an open engine bay car. There is no hood on any version of this casting because there is no hood on it in real life. That's how he runs around like town and car shows with it hoodless, which I like. I think it looks pretty rad. The engine is detailed. It's a GMLS engine. It looks a little sloppy to me. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but the easiest way I could put it is like when you frost a cookie and you like get it on the edges on parts of the cookie you didn't want to get it on. That's what this looks like to me. Like a very kind of sloppy tampo job on the hood. But it's weird because it's detailed at the same time. There's a little red right there. I don't know what it actually is. A little gray with what I believe, I don't even know what that is. And the gray right here are intake, like the intake piping separators or clamps. So it's detailed, and then that should be the brake booster and master cylinder, but again, it's kind of just slopped there. It's not a very good tampo job, even though this casting is awesome. They definitely could have cleaned up the tampo on the engine bay because I'm not really a fan of it. It's kind of sloppy, but overall this is a really nice casting. If you like this car or like GM F-bodies, this is one to get. I mean, you could detail the engine bay if you want because it doesn't have a hood on it. So really nice casting. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the other than the little bit sloppy engine bay tampo. So killer. All right, and it rolls pretty good too, especially for a premium rubber wheels. Sometimes, you know, they're kind of iffy. So Alright, the next one is number 28, the Porsche 964. I don't know if I'm missing something with this paint job. Sometimes I don't know. Like, it could be an old vintage Porsche that's famous that has this paint job, or a race car that I'm not familiar with, but I don't recognize this paint job or paint scheme right offhand. So if you know what this is from, or if I'm missing something, definitely let me know in the comments. But overall, this is pretty good. We've gotten this as a premium, and I believe the track days, and this was I believe it's been a Magnus Walker type livery before in premium, so I don't think this is the first time we've gotten premium by any means, with similar wheels too, the same wheels, and might have even been the same color. They look good on it. They almost look very like Porsche, I'm probably going to say it wrong, Fuchs style wheels, those like 5-spoke wheels that they're known for. It's a good casting overall. It's got nice tampos, the headlight tampos, the bumper, like the turn signal running lights are on there. It's got a nice blank number, which all, you know, just like the Firebird. The stripes look good. They're pretty symmetrical. They're not like funky or off. The Porsche center, the Porsche logo is centered on the hood, which I think is nice because some of them aren't. It has taillight tampos. Overall, it's a good casting. Very clean. Just kind of, I don't want to say pedestrian, but it is very clean. Like, if I saw this pull up to Cars and Coffee, it would definitely stand out because it's a Porsche, but to me, it's not as eye-grabbing as some of the other castings or colors, especially like the Corvette drag car. I don't think it sticks out as much, but every car doesn't have to be super flashy. So if you like Porsche, this is definitely a nice one to pick up. Very clean, and it rolls very good. So the next one, the 87 Buick Regal GX, we're just going to roll through these. All these have great card art, the Boulevard series. Just in case I didn't show the back, there is the back of them. There is the UPC or barcode, whatever you call it, if you want to scan it. So what's interesting about this car is this is very similar to the, I believe it was the GNX or the Grand National or the T-Type prototype car that had, it was almost like this color gray on the outside and then a lighter stripe on the inside, but it's very similar to it. It looks very close to that. This car is nice. This is a recast, a retooling, or a total redo of the Grand National G-body Buick casting. This is a GNX variation with the it's got like the little hood vents, and it's just designated as a GNX and rather than just a regular Grand National. Overall, it's awesome. It's got the nice like Grand National license plate, that like little, almost call it like a Jiffy Lube, that like logo that's on it from the 80s. It's got nice headlight tampos, colored grille, the gray stripe with the red like outlines, the dark like slate color. It's really a good color for this. Taillight tampos look good. It doesn't have a license plate, so the front, the Grand National license plate on the front is the only license plate on this one. It's got a nice Grand National badging on it. Overall, it looks really good. The wheels on this, the 10 spokes, I think look nice. The two other castings had the beadlock style wheels, which were more like Fast and the Furious than any Grand National or GNX casting or in real life that I've ever seen. Most of them have wheels that are either stock or look something like this, like 9 or 10 spokes. So this is kind of cool to see. It's different. I like the color. It's custom. You know, it's not like a stock one. So if you're a G-body fan or a Grand National fan in general, this is definitely a good one to pick up as well. Very solid. Metal body, metal chassis. Let's see how it rolls. Rolls pretty good, which is always a plus, right? So very nice. It'll be cool if we ever get a T-top version in any of these cars. I don't know if the GNX came in T-top, but the Grand National did, so that would be cool to see. Or just more G-bodies like this in general that are a little cleaner, because the first version of the Grand National had that lift-off, like fiberglass front-end looking thing, which was kind of odd, but this one is much better looking. It's much better proportionate-wise. I'm a big fan of this one, so be on the lookout for that one. Love that one. So, all right, the next one, the Lancia Stratos Group 5. This is a really killer casting. Love the card art. This is one I think it should be popular, but I don't know because I don't know. Sometimes stuff I think is going to be super popular, tanks, and then like stuff I think will be peg warmers are really popular. So it's kind of hard to tell, but I really like this casting. This is the very first try of this casting. I believe Tomica and a couple other companies have made this casting. Hot Wheels has done a great job with it. It's got the like a little tiny wheel, the red wheels in the front, the little bit bigger in the back, just like the real car has. It has that typical Lancia red, like red and green livery that this car actually had. So they made 2 of these cars in real life, the Group 5 cars, to compete, even though it didn't do so hot against the Porsche 935, which is the main rival or what they set out to beat. The car did well. It won races during its lifetime, or both cars won races. So they, like I said, they only built 2, and I think midway through I can't remember what year it was, but this actually, one of them burned and you know, got destroyed. So there's only a single car left, and I believe, don't quote me on this one, that it is this style paint scheme on their surviving car. So Hot Wheels did a really nice job. All the, like, to me, the dimensions are very nice. It looks pretty accurate. Like, this is a very premium casting to me. Like, this is nice. I like it. It displays well. It will play well. It's kind of simple, but it looks great. That silhouette style body. This will look nice parked next to, like, the Porsche 935, even the Skyline silhouette. Just all these types of wide body cars from the 80s, 70s. They look great. Man, I really like this casting. So I'm gonna see if it rolls well. Ooh, and it does. Man, it sits super low, which is awesome. I really like this car. There's the chassis if you want to see it. Overall, I like it. It's got little exhaust details, taillight details, really just a lot of nice detailing on it. I really like that the hood louvers are painted black. Like, you can see the depth almost as you turn it. Really nice car. This one I think would do, if you were a customizer and wanted to detail this even more, this is probably one that you could go crazy with, or put some, like, race, I don't know, like almost like race, like use like dirt or dust or track marks on it. It would look pretty good. Man, I like this. They did a nice job on this one. I might have to hunt down another one to, like, play with and leave this one for display, because this is really cool. Yeah, I like that one. Cool. Awesome. All right, and now to the big boy. This one right here, the Corvette Z06 Drag Racer. So this is a replica of Alex Laughlin's Speed Society Corvette. In real life, this car is powered by, I think it's an aluminum Hemi with a screw-type supercharger. I tried to look some of the information up so that I wouldn't butcher it. In real life, this car has over 4,000 horsepower. It is an absolute monster. He competes with it in the, I think it's a small tire series, or it was originally raced in the small tire series, which I believe is a 10-inch slick. I think, let's go ahead and open it up. I think this is the very first time that Hot Wheels has used these wheels on a casting. I don't remember seeing them before. Not to say that they haven't, I just don't remember seeing them before. Especially these front ones, these little tiny little drag radials. Like, look at those, the little drag skinnies on them. Really nice. They're red line. I like that they're red line. I'm going to try to bump this up a touch so you can see a little better. Really fat tires in the back, but not overly fat. Like I said, I think it ran on a 10-inch slick. Man, this is such a killer car. So the color itself is awesome. It has Hot Wheels Racing on the spoiler. It's got the Speed Society markings all over it, which is cool. And then on the side profile, it has the Hot Wheels logo, like, ghosted in the back, which I think is awesome. So the chassis, this is the first appearance of this car. Just overall really nice. Like, there's the dual parachutes. It's got taillights, the Corvette marker on the back, a huge wheelie bar on it. That giant Hemi 4,000 horsepower engine sticking out of the front. I believe this front, I can't remember, but I believe this is something to help keep the car, like, to judge the center of the road, but don't quote me there because I can't remember on my research right now. Really just, I mean, this casting is awesome. So there's the bottom of it, metal chassis, metal body. So the cool part about this one is, and why I think this could be casting or premium of the year, is that everything is basically removable. So if you see the body line right there, I haven't done this before, so bear with me. I know this pops off. Let's see here. There it is. So there is the entire body. The back half of the body pops off, which is awesome. And then the front pops off somehow. Let's see. I know it does. I just gotta wiggle it off here. Boom. Look at that. A full pull-off body on a premium. This is something we literally have not seen since like the NASCAR 100% Hot Wheels days. This is a game changer for this year. Like, look at the detail on this. It's so cool. It's got the headlights, like the paint just looks awesome on it. And look at this. So here's the body. Everything else is kind of, I don't think you can pull off, like the glass is in place, but you can see the detail on it, like the faux rivets around the window. Just, I mean, how cool is that? The entire body pulls off. You know how big of a fan I was of the Kyle Petty 44 NASCAR that they made in the Authentics line. Or, well, yeah, it was Authentics, right? Or Legends line, not Legends line, I'm sorry. That pulled off, and you could take a better look at the chassis. This same here. But this is amazing because this is a premium you can get at Walmart, Target. This is such a game changer. If they start doing this more, that would be amazing. Like, imagine if this had a lift-off body back here and you could see the engine. I mean, that would be amazing. I really hope Hot Wheels does this a little more to some different cars that just aren't drag cars. I would love to see it. Like, even like the 787B or some of the other like Le Mans style cars just that have liftoff parts. That would be amazing. I really, really like this. This is so cool. Real mad props to Hot Wheels for doing this. So I'm not exactly sure. Let's take a look. I don't know how it goes back on. It looks like, let's see, put the peg in there. I don't know how exactly how. There it goes. So it slides back in there and it sticks on pretty good. So there you can see it's in there. It's not really wiggling. And then to put the back piece back on, the license plate goes through there, and I believe it just snaps on like that. Yes. There it is. Look at that. No wiggling at all. That is hardcore. So sweet. So let me know your thoughts in the comments about, especially about the Z06, and what do you think about the lift-off body and the movable parts on it. I think this is really exceptional for a regular $5 premium car. Like, seriously, like I said, we haven't seen that level of detail in several years from Hot Wheels, so I am really pumped about it, and I'm hoping that it signifies a change into some other premiums that we could see with some pop-off parts. So very, very cool. So let me know in the comments which one of these from this line is your favorite, which one you like the least, whether you've been able to find these in your area, because these are absolutely killer. Honestly, any of these are worth getting off eBay, especially the Speed Society car. I mean, this is so killer. I'm gonna have to do a feature on this one somewhere because of the pop-off body and stuff. So really, really like this. Yeah, let me know what you think about this line in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. So again, this is Sam, 64 Wheels. Really appreciate you watching. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Drive Tribe, Lamely Group at 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll have a lot more stuff coming up, and yeah, definitely let me know what you think of this piece in the comments. So see you in the next one. Brrr.